Hello there everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Dorian's Drive. I might call it console commute or controller commute. You know, names are a thing. Names have power, and video games have power too. Video games are fantastic, video games are great, video games are full of inspiration, happiness, joy, storytelling, and just they're great. So I'm here to talk to you today about video games. It's a week for games. In the world of video games this week, there have been a lot of news about technology. NVIDIA particularly. Let's just get right into it. On the hood headlines for today, we have 3 stories. Story number 1, NVIDIA DLSS 5 is coming, and no one is happy about it. Gamers, developers, players, everyone. So DLSS 5 is NVIDIA's AI graphics resolution enhancing technology, and the 5th version of it, 5th update, 5.0, works hand in hand with AI technology to bring graphical enhancements to video games. In a feature video showcase hosted by NVIDIA, alongside a blog post, they showcased side-by-side comparisons to DLSS 5 on and off with popular games like Resident Evil Requiem, Hogwarts Legacy, FIFA, and a few others. The side-by-side comparisons reveal that these games, this enhancement, they're so off. I have seen the word be used, it's called yassified. Or other words, AI slop. So, short version of it, the DLSS 5 takes geometric lighting and enhances lighting around characters and around scenes to make them pop or stand out more. However, again, it uses that generative AI GPT software to really enhance the faces of characters and people. And it just doesn't look good. It's like somebody took a Snapchat filter and just slammed it over the top of these characters and said, yep, this is good, we're all good, look how good they look. It's photorealistic. And look, I know games today look really great, and that's amazing. Resident Evil, fantastic. Resident Evil Requiem looks so good. But what this DLSS 5 makes it look like now is, granted, a completely different game. The first character they showed was Grace Ashcroft, and the side-by-side comparison was, again, a different character. She had black highlights in her hair, her eyes were a different size, and they showed Leon. And granted, let me say, Leon looked good in the lighting. It wasn't as noticeable. And then they went to Hogwarts Legacy, and the few characters there. There was a woman there who, she was an older woman. She was one of the, I guess, spellcasters in the game, who had a wand and would hang out and give you quests, and they enhanced her face and her overall image, and while she had wrinkles and stuff, they were multiplied 100-fold or so to give them more wrinkles, and the lighting looked terrible. They were backlit, they were drop lit. It just looked so bad. And yes, the generative AI thing is no one's happy about. But another major discourse that people are talking about is that all the artists that have worked on these games to bring these characters to life, to breathe emotion and depth into these characters, and the way they're drawn, and the way they're designed, that's done by them. They spend countless hours in character design, in set design, in looking and making you feel these characters look and feel like amazing. And then this technology comes in and says, we're going to take everything those artists did and say this technology is just going to go, yeah, I think that's great, and it's going to be better now by this technology. And it just, people are not agreeing with that. And yes, NVIDIA did come out and say that the artists have control over how much DLSS 5 enhances or changes a scene. But none of this was ever brought up with developers. Capcom, Ubisoft, a handful of others agreed to DLSS 5, like obviously because they were part of DLSS 3, DLSS 4, DLSS 4.5, and they agreed to 5. But when this video was shown, there was an article by Insider Gaming that said developers from these companies said, yeah, we learned at the same time as the public learned about how this technology works, about how it uses lighting and enhancements in Gen AI to mess with or add to scenes. You gotta talk to the people you're working with. Number one, communication is key. Without communication, people, this is what happens. With bad communication, this is what the public, general public gamers, viewers, players will come to. I saw kind of funny, Greg Miller was talking about if NVIDIA had perhaps said, yes, let's bring in these artists that work on these games. Let's bring in these developers that work on these games. And instead of just saying and showing, here's the video of how it will look on these games, let's talk to the artists. Let's talk to the creatives and developers and say, what are your thoughts? What do you get away from this? How do you feel about this? Because again, talking to people is important. DLSS 5 is supposedly coming to games in fall. Fall is a bit away. We are just now in spring. The discourse is there. Gamers are not happy. People are not happy with the way it looks. Yes, there's some people that are like, this is the way forward, AI is whatever. I am not one of those people. I believe it looks bad. I'm going to play the games that I play the way they were intended to be played. Created by people, built by people, by passionate, creative developers and storytellers. DLSS 5. We'll see what happens. Story number 2. Subnautica 2 CEO is reinstated. Happy days. Coming from Kotaku. So the long story short, Subnautica 2, Krafton, the publisher, bought them in 2021 after they made Subnautica 1, and they agreed. Subnautica is made by developer Unknown Worlds. So Unknown Worlds and Krafton said, hey, we're going to make Subnautica 2. These are this is the roadmap we're going to say. This is when it's going to release, hit early access. These are the milestones we're going to reach when it comes to sales and gross revenue. So Krafton and the leaders there said, if you make this much money or sell this much copies of Subnautica 2, alongside the $500 million we paid to buy you, we're going to go throw on a $250 million extra that says, you did this, here you go. Krafton CEO said, or Krafton leader said, ooh, they actually might do this. We don't want to pay out that extra $250 million. So let's find a way to not have this happen. So the CEO, one of the co-founders of Unknown Worlds, was fired from the company. And this has been a long-going court litigation. And the most recent thing is that the judge found that the firing was just absolutely not the right course, and that this co-founder did nothing wrong. So the judge reinstated the CEO of Unknown Worlds to Subnautica 2, giving him full control over the early access and the future of Subnautica 2. Meanwhile, it's reported the judge found out that leaders at Krafton used ChatGPT to craft a message to fans saying why the CEO of Unknown Worlds Subnautica 2 was let go. You're a CEO. My thoughts. Write it yourself. You're top, right? Learn how to write an email. Again, this comes down to communication. This comes down to talking to people and knowing how to communicate properly and talk to people. So, congratulations to CEO and co-founder of Unknown Worlds for getting their job back and for having full control again over the early access of Subnautica 2. And in an article just announced as well from IGN that Subnautica 2 is hitting early access in May. So looking forward to that. Happy day for Subnautica 2 and Unknown Worlds. On the subject of happy news, started out kind of dour. We're building up to happy and good, like fortune, just feel good, tug at your heartstrings news. Story number 3. You ever heard of a game called Tangy, TD? It's a game, tower defense, where you play a witch named Tangy. You set up towers that are based on different classes: archer, ranger, fighter, sword, shield, all that. The developer Cakes, with a Z, C-A-K-E-Z, had been working on this game for 4 years. He's a solo dev by himself, and he did not use an actual engine to build Tangy TD. He built it scratch from the ground up without any tools that are out there available to people, free or otherwise. He said, I'm going to work on this myself. So 4 years of developing this game. He kind of went and blew up on social media of his reaction to just seeing how much this game he made. There's a lot of backstory to it. The short version is, throughout his developing life cycle of Tangy TD, he would work on his computer. His computer crashed and broke, so this was about 2 years in. So his small community at the time pitched in and actually gave him money and gave him computer parts to build another PC to continue coding and developing Tangy TD. So just released after this long, grueling 4-year solo development time to make this game. The day after it released, he went online. He does a lot of Twitch streaming and YouTube content. So he went on Twitch to check just how much the game had made in one day. It made $30,000. And the video is just so uplifting and heartwarming of him checking and him kind of falling and breaking into tears at the excitement and joy of just seeing his hard work and dedication to this passion project that he loved to do for 4 years and build a community. And then it gets better. A few days later, he went back on to see how much he'd sold on March 15th. So on March 15th, he checked, and the game had made $245,000. This is just one guy, one man, made a tower defense game on Steam, $245K. Video shows him and his wife hugging, breaking down, just excitement about just his passion for gaming and making and working on this project and seeing the love of the people that he made it for. So that's why I love video games. Stories like that. Stories that show, and now I feel like Gandalf, it's the small devs, creators, people of the world that make a difference. It's the people out there pushing with passion and strength and dedication and kindness, fighting for a better future for the gaming community. So congratulations to Cakes and Tangy TD. If you haven't played it, go wishlist it, check it out. But really, go out there and wishlist any indie game that you are passionate about. These indie devs, these indie teams are out there working their butts off in a just, difficult time in gaming, where AI is out there doing things, enhancing games, where leaders are using ChatGPT to craft emails to fans, where just people are just, it's a time in games, and these smaller devs, these creators, these passion project do-it-yourselfers, indie devs. That's the path forward, I believe. Love video games. They're so good. They bring me joy. I hope they bring you joy. Go out, play some video games today, tomorrow, this week, you name it, whatever. Play your favorite video game or play a new game. I just got a new video game I'm going to do a review probably next week. So I'll bring it to you and show you my thoughts on this game. Until then, I'll see you around. Enjoy today, tomorrow. Play some games. Bye-bye.